Instagram or social media, storytelling, the way you sell that story, the way you sell, if they can do it, you can do it too. What's your take in allowing your sons sweep the house, join in chores? Is it bad? This book reminds me of Miles Moore's book, Maximizing Your Potential. Hey babes, it's Janederrystore. Welcome back to my channel. So in this video we'll be reviewing this book, Think Big by Ben Carson. He wrote this book with Cecil Murphey. So I'm saying we are because I'm talking to you, whoever, if you have read this book. Yes, I'm talking to you, but if you're not read this book, I'm sorry. Please just listen to me while I review this book, or you read the comment section. For those that have read the book, just comment. Tell me what you love about this book. Tell me why you read this book. I really want to see your own side of this book. So, this book is about thinking big. It's about excellence. It's about giving, like how we can help others, and it's about giving our best. Yeah. So, in this book, Ben Carson, you can understand that he told his story. See, I am not here to spoil this book. I'm not giving spoiler alert, so I will not really tell you everything in this book. I'm just going to say why I love this book. Number one, I love that in every chapter there is always a quote related to the chapter. Like in chapter 3. Chapter 3 is mentors, inspirers, and influencers. A teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. Henry Broke Adams. So that's one of the reasons I love this book. Each chapter has a quote just like that. So the next one is, you thinking big means that you don't have to have excuses, because in this book Dr. Ben Carson was going through a lot. In fact, he went through a lot. His dad left the family, so she had to do different jobs just to take care of them. He was like the worst student in class, to the point where they call him stupid in class. They had to move from a particular place to another. Changing schools to affect children. So I'm just trying to cut the story short. The mom did not finish school. I think she did not even get to high school, but she tried her best to make sure her sons were always okay. Then something else I love about this book is, if you're a parent or you know that you're going to have children later, like me, I know I'm going to have children. This book is for you. You need to study how the mom related with her sons. It was so nice. I was like, parents, especially Nigerian parents, in fact Africans, we need to read this book and understand how. She even said in one part, because there is a part where Ben Carson had to he had to put the story from the mom. Like the mom had to be the one to talk and explain her side of the story in this book. So she told us how she treated the sons, how she related with them. For example, she said that she did not flog them, I think more than once or more than twice, and she always talked to them in the right manner, wasn't raising her voice. Sometimes when they would say they don't like it when she ordered them around, telling them what to do, she told them, okay, I'm not going to order you guys around. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You guys are going to say what you want to do. Tell me how you want us to run this family, or how you want us to run this house. You get? That was very nice. Immediately when they were done, I'm trying to cut this story short so I don't spoil this book. Immediately they were done with taking, I think for a week or so, they had to come back to the mom. I was like, Mom, you've really been trying. Please, we don't want to do this anymore. Be the one to take care of the home. You get? Stuff like that. Then the way she tries to teach them. For example, there is a part where Dr. Ben Carson came back with his results, and he came back with his results, and she saw the results. She went through it. There are lots of parents that don't even go through children results. They don't even know how their children are doing in school. Even when the children do better, they don't even give that appreciation that you're doing well, something. See, nobody in this world that doesn't love when you tell them, oh, you've tried, oh, you do well, nobody. Everybody loves it. You get, everybody likes it or loves it. Yeah. So he came back with his results and it was bad. She was like, it's like, I'm just seeing you here, so I'll always tell you in between what again I love. What else I love is that in between parenting her children, like as a single mother, if she gets to a crossroad, she asks God for help. She asks God for help. God, how can I do this? God, how can I make my children to be more serious with their studies, stuff like that? And she prays about it, and then in 2 days or so she comes up with a solution. So that's it. Even in our normal life, in our personal life, if we're going through something, we should always talk to God. Yeah. Another thing I love about this book is the storytelling. As a content creator, you should understand storytelling. Even as a YouTuber, storytelling, how your videos merge together to make those others watching it enjoy it, or how you even post your stuff, like your pictures or videos on Instagram or social media. Storytelling, the way you sell that story, the way you tell it, is going to make people more. It's going to make people. What is the right word I'm supposed to use here now? It's going to make people more interested in that story. You make all their attention be in that book, in that story. That's how this book is. Like the way he's told his story from secondary school, from primary school. Please, sorry, I'm not using the way he said it here. He said high school, he said college, he said what grade? I think they have their, but I'm talking as in Nigeria. Primary school, secondary school, university. The way he told the story. And something else I love again about this book is he was appreciating everybody in his, like, that helped in one way or the other in his life. Okay, so back to when the mom said that she had to talk to God to direct her on how she can talk to her children. Lord, how can I help my sons get better in school? So she came back. She had to tell them that they have to read 2 books in a week. No more TV, that they can only watch TV. It's like she had to give them a certain time to watch TV. No more playing. If you're not done with your homework, you won't go out to play. So in that book, in this book, so Ben Carson was like, he was so angry that he wasn't happy about that. Why his mom do this? That this is not nice. His mom is not being fair for not allowing them to play. That now he doesn't have friends in school. Now he won't have friends in his neighborhood. Then something else again I love about the book when it still comes to parenting was how the mom always encouraged the children. She always says things like, if they can do it, you can do it too. What if every mother, I know some mothers in Nigeria do it, some African mothers do it, if they can say, oh, if they can do it, can do it too. Or sometimes he does something like an assignment and he comes back with, let me say, 5 over 10. I'm just giving her an instant. She'll be like, you did well, but you can do better next time. I just love the way she did it, the way she talks to them, the way she relates with them, stuff like that. Then I love that he talked about everybody that helped, like, that he met in his life. He was like, he wouldn't be the doctor that everyone loves or everybody talks about if his PA wasn't doing her job right, if his secretary isn't doing her job right, if the other doctor that is assisting him in the surgery room isn't helping him, he won't be who he is. So this book also taught me how to appreciate others, how to know that we go higher by those that we meet on the way, and that's it. What else? There's something else I think I'm forgetting. Okay, there was a part where she makes her sons, they do like, they clean, they cook. So people in the neighborhood were not saying stuff like, you're going to make this boy sissies, stuff like that. See, I don't know, what's your take in allowing your sons sweep the house, join in chores? Is it bad? Just let me know in the comments section. I don't feel it. I don't think it's bad to me. I want my son and my daughter to be able to do chores. You get? I want them to be able to do chores without not saying, it's not me, it's you that is doing all those. I don't want all those arguments. There's this part too I love in this book, was when the mom, because she was actually doing a lot of work and then saving, trying to save, trying to take care of the children, paying their school fees, doing everything, their feeding and stuff. So I think she bought a car, and someone in the neighborhood was like, how did you do it? The reply burst my brain. Like, she was like, yeah, I just walked into the car store, and I loved the car and I paid for it. When I read that part, I was laughing. The savage in that part was like, what is this? So they were actually thinking, how is she getting her money and stuff? So she, in the book too, she was talking about, like, in this book, you can understand how it was to manage a family alone. I'm not praying for anybody to manage a family alone, but she had to do it on her own. She did it and she could do it. So this book is really telling us that we can do it. And this book reminds me of Miles Moore's book, Maximizing Your Potential, Utilizing Your Potential, and Releasing Your Potential. It's about telling yourself that you can do better, because you can't just die. God forbid, we are going to die though. You can't just die with all the potential, with all the creative things in your head. There are things that you're supposed to create. If you don't create it, you go with them. So this book is still reminding me of that book. So if you watch this point, I really appreciate that. Yes, just like this book taught me, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate everyone really supporting me from the one to today. Thank you for everyone that is a new subscriber. Thank you. So if you watch this one, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Then I want you to tell me, like, recommend a book that you want me to read in the comment section. Tell me, what book do you want me to read? I would love to read it, and I want to make sure I keep up with trying to review a book every month. Because of my work, I was not really having the time to do sit-down videos. That's why I was doing lots of vlogs. So just tell me in the comment section the kind of book you want, or a book you want me to read. I know the next book I'll be reviewing is How to Win Friends and Influence People. I think I'm already done with the book. Even this book, I think I read it twice. Yes, it's not think, I read it twice. And once in a while, I still go through it again. So babes, thank you again. See you in my next one. Mwah. Hey babes, it's Janederry. Welcome back to my channel.